Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to my next part in my Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade playthrough. My name is Rupert. Rup. I don't judge. So where we last left off, I had just entered the Mega Reactor 1 on the mission of blowing it up. Obviously, that's not going to go so well, but this is just beginning of the game, so without too much talking jabbling, let's get right into it. God damn you, Jesse. You're so fun. Crazy but fun. Okay. Only one time a cycle? Alright. Really? Just... I guess that doesn't take much to impress you, does it? Yeah, it really doesn't. Jesse, what are your standards? Okay, well, watch this. Oh, no. Whatever. You didn't see that. Just forget I did that, okay? Yeah. That'll be good. This is a challenge. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. You're flat out trolling me. You know that, right? Is it 4? 2, 3, 4. Maybe there's an achievement. Did you just... Wait a sec. Did he just... Oh my god, you suck. Okay. For me it is. Let's see what big Buffy Barrett has to say for himself. You actually did it. I'd clap if I could, but the programmers didn't program clapping in for me. Me too. Okay. Let's quickly change this to... I'm so excited when Tifa comes into my party. For obvious and non-obvious reasons. Oh hey. Hidden chest. Battle ether, which will be helpful. Where'd Jesse go? Really? No fighting at all, eh? Okay. Classic. That's it? Did I not do it properly the first time? And this is the reason why I love Japanese dubs. Oh, that was a wrong expression. Sorry for all you people who understand English, Japanese. Oh yeah, I can run faster. Run faster! Let's go. Hey, was there anything else here? Nope. Let's go. You got a Mako fever there, Barrett? You got something going on, something hateful with the Mako and you? You know, I think I have some relationship issues with this Mako stuff. You ever thought of getting that checked out, buddy? Denial's the first sign. I'm just saying. Tuft of Phoenix Down. I like how in the previous versions in like Final Fantasy series, you would always call it Phoenix Down. And as English and the translations and the way objects were more interpreted, it's now become appropriately a tuft of Phoenix Down. So what is Phoenix Down actually? It's feathers. Highly theoretical and science fiction and fictional feathers, but still feathers nonetheless. Jeez. Only because you're cute, I'll accept that you called me dummy. Oh, you just said that to me. You just said that to me. No idea what you're giving up there, Jess. No idea. Okay. You can disappear too, little guys? No, you won't. Okay. Hey Barrett, your phobia's starting to show. Oh, I know why this is so easy, because I've leveled up. The first time you play these guys were kind of hard to take down. It took a while to take down. Do 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 do. Now you're pumped up. Do 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 do. I should have saved. Can't rely on those damn auto saves.
さてシンナが送り込んできた犬じゃないってことを証明してもらおうか。爆弾はお前がセットするんだ。ティファの連れってだけじゃ信用できねえ。仲間になりてえなら。
何度も言わせるな。俺は雇われただけだ。
He doesn't want to join your fan club. I want to join Tifa's fan club. And maybe Jesse's. And maybe Sephiroth's.
どうした？
問題ない。タイマーはどうする？
お前が決めろ。
20 to 30, 20 to 30, 20 or 30. Let's go risque, boys.
自信あんだろうな。はめやがったな。来るぞ。なんだと。
And let's see if I can do this properly this time. I sucked the first time I played it.
おい、こいつ豆知識は。
戦場の強化装甲。メカはイカズチに弱い。魔法で攻めろ。
Yep, okay. A little fire.
そっちは任せろ。
おう、任っとけ。なるほど。確かに効いてるぜ。
続けていくぞ。 この防御システムは初めてだ。だったらあんたがなった腕が鳴るぜ。近づきすぎて自爆するなよ。しまった。おいおい、やばいんじゃねえか。
Okay.
俺の見せ場だ。いけんだろ。
Did it work?
落ち着いていけ。
おう、まだまだ。勝ってえな。
簡単に倒せるものを兵器とは呼ばない。
どっちの味方だよ。
It's me.
下がってる。
How's this okay? Let's get the generator down now. Fucking hell.
背後から狙う。
ソルジャー様の活躍期待してるぜ。
Yeah, just give me a second. No, 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 no. He's about to be attacked. Cannot be guarded. The symbol will appear. Take evasive action. Mark. Skill name. Back.
レーザーが来る。サソリの尾に気をつける。
どうすりゃいいんだ。
直撃したらただじゃ済まない。鉄骨に身を隠せ。
Can I, I can. Let's try if I can hit it from here.
そっちは任せる。
待ってました。
攻撃後の隙をつけ攻めるぞ。
Oh, did I do something? Yeah, I did. Abilities. Yeah, let's go focus shot. Okay. Well, time to run. Do I have time to I'll do it later. Yeah, okay. Move your fat ass, buddy. Just let me backtrack a second, and I should be fine. Where's Barrett? Fuck you, Barrett, you abandoned me. Oh, you're a bastard. You're lucky I've leveled up. And these don't count for anything. No wonder Cloud is so pissed at him. Look at this, he just like this. Oh, there you are. Okay, I guess this way. I didn't mean to abandon you, Jesse. I just couldn't figure out which way the right way was. Oh, you can take care of. You can trust me. I'll take real good care of her. I wonder if later on the enemies will have leveled up as well. Yeah. There you are, Barrett. Okay. So now you count them. Okay, let's go then. You trailing with me? Okay, good. I want to make sure your fat ass doesn't lag behind, buddy. Fuck. You know what? I don't have time to mess with you guys. Okay. Is that chest refilled? Nope. go. I don't think I have to worry about using Barrett for all this. I think it was just blaze through. You fuckers. Okay. Good, good. Let's go. Go, go. Is that it? Okay. And with that, we're good. Ooh, what's this going on? Shock, gasp. Why are they sabotaging their own units? Why are they just joining the facility? Oh no! You could learn a thing or two from me. See? Once you accept the cycle, it's fine. Get nothing to do. I know that's shaking and everything, but you know, making sure I've got my bases covered. The timer's over, so I don't. Ooh. Jesse! That was pre-planned. You're saying something? Oh, that was a coy smile. What the fuck? Sorry, not a coy. Cocky smile.
爆弾はレシピ通りに作ったはず。でも気化した魔法が反応してるのかも。
これは町まで行っちまったかもな。
町より星だろ。星の命ちょっとは伸びたかな。
そうじゃないと困る。さあ外に出よう。ここ8番街でしょ。
まだ先っす。
よし先導してくれ。
了解っす。あっ ちこち漏電してるっすよ。気をつけて。
Okay, while you do that, let me turn around and make sure.
サビ臭い。新鮮な空気かも。
I didn't forget anything. And I didn't forget anything.
鼻腔を切り裂く酸っぱい匂いはなんだ？俺か。変な汗いっぱいかいたからな。
Gee. That didn't activate for a second for some reason. Okay.
Tsubusarechimau 前に出るぞ。
魔法濃度触媒、まさか火薬？
ジェシー、後にしようぜ。はあ、お腹がグーグー泣いちゃって。
アジトまで我慢してろ。
次はお弁当持ってこなくちゃ。
So quick note, the first time you play through and you experience what Jesse's thinking, how she kind of doubts if it was actually really her and if she miscalculated, and later on you realize what Shinra had actually done. It just hurts, man. Especially with somebody like Jessie, she's just being the innocent terrorist. Like, really, Shinra? Are you really that corrupt that you gotta do that to your own terrorists? Against you?
爆弾仕掛けるから離れて。
No, 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 no.
待ってろよ、マリン。
待ってろよ。シャワー。
セット完了。爆発！
See, if you just believe in yourself, that worked fine. It didn't overblow, it didn't go crazy.
邪魔者はコッパ無人。さあ、行こう。緊急事態発生。緊急事態発生。こちらはシンラカンパニー危機対策本部です。一番魔航路が何者かの攻撃を受け爆破されました。現在も断続的な爆発があり火災が発生しています。1番街および8番街は警戒区域に指定されました。この辺りは建物の倒壊の恐れがあり瓦礫やガラスが落下する危険があります。8番街にいる予想以上。
こりゃいくらなんでもやりすぎっすね。
今さら何？
ああ、その通り。俺たちはこの先ももっともっと魔航路をぶっ壊す。星の命を救うためにな。
だよな。覚悟を決めて始めたことだ。まだ始まったばかりっす。
俺たちの活動は星を救う。そのために必要な犠牲は払う。ああ、星だけじゃねえ。お前らの悲鳴が聞こえるぜ。はっ、上等だ。全部俺が背負ってやる。不安、疑問、悩み事、それから報酬もまとめて俺に追っかぶせろ。
で、リーダー、どうするよ。
計画通りだ。全力で逃げる。
So before I go on, that little speech that Barrett just gave, it just puts things into an interesting perspective. You know, there are always those stories or movies or even video games, as this example, where what's the difference between, you know, the main antagonist and the protagonist? that you're normally supposed to face with. And this is where we've started to explore the idea of the anti-hero, where, you know, in their point of view, they're just doing whatever they think is right, whatever they think they need to do at that certain time. But in other people's opinions, in other people's point of views, they're the antagonist while they are the protagonists. So it just always makes you wonder, you know. And I think that's one thing that Final Fantasy VII has. It did for a good bit, but I don't think you really understood it, or wasn't really clear at the very beginning, around this section of the game. But what is really good, and what they managed to keep intact, and what they actually improved on, is that point of view, is that third-person point of view, where what is actually Avalanche standing up for? Yeah, they're a terrorist group, and the whole story was around the fact that, you know, you're the protagonist who discovers the Avalanche, or no, who doesn't discover, nor, yeah, the Avalanche group who recruited you just to do their bidding, and they're fighting for a good cause. But the fact that Avalanche is a terrorist group, it always just made me, I guess it was just my mindset at the time when I was young. It was just, and it was the fact that you're the protagonist associating with that quote-unquote terrorist group. I think a lot of us just kind of brushed it off, but without really thinking. And then when you sat down and think about it, you're like, oh, wait a second, I'm with a terrorist group, and that doesn't hit home harder, and that isn't more as obvious now, or it wasn't as obvious as it is now, because they put that emphasis, they put that point of view into perspective in this remake.
8番街ステーションから最終に乗り込む。一旦ばらけて貨物車に集合。
じゃあ後で。おい、約束の金は？
アジトに帰るまで参戦だ。
And then you kind of always knew that Cloud was, you know, that hardcore first X-class soldier, where he was just this badass attitude. But with just the remake, them emphasizing the fact that, you know, all that's been done, this whole city was destroyed, but, you know, Avalanche, you can't do that and just stop and think if your actions were right or wrong. Just gotta press on. And Cloud just wants his money, man. That's all he was hired to do. That's all he was hired to care about. Hardcore, cold-ass Cloud.
これソルジャーならわかるよね。
回復マテリア、当然だ。
あげる。助けてもらったお礼。
仕事のうちだ。礼はいらない。
いいからいいか
See?
ら。おかげで今私はここにいる。
生き延びるのは運がいいやつか強いやつだ。あんたがどっちかは知らないけど。
しみる。
これは
For you, maybe.
使い方は知ってるよね。
俺を何だと思ってる。
倒れる前にちゃんと使ってね。それからこっちは新入り君の度胸をたたえてスリル満点のご褒美。じゃ貨物車で。
No, don't worry. I got my eye on you. I won't forget about you. Okay, that's where we came from. I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, you do. You gotta find your parents, kid. I'd suggest you figure out your way home, man. You're just standing there and look at all that. Come on, kids. You're thinking pretty adult thoughts there, man. Just, you guys gotta head out. Come on. Like, and now Midgar is more vibrant and lively, with the ability for the developers to add more people, to add more environments, and to add more polygons to flesh out the entire world and give us some more thoughtful and a very different perspective on what we're actually doing compared to the whole viewpoint. Can't show the overall big picture of what's going on. Like, is this guy dying? What's the story, man? Yeah, there was never any of this in the original game, so props. It is. And with the reworked soundtrack, it just adds that sense of sorrow and despair. Everything just adds. And look at this.
聞こえてますか？応援はまだなのか？
単価はダメだ。向こうも混乱している。
生かし続けろ。
単価を早く。
So, you always associated these helmets with soldier enemy types, and it never put it into perspective that, you know, they're just part of the military. Where in real life the military would try and help people like this. And that wraps it up for this part in my playthrough. I did go off on a few tangents there at times, but I was just expressing my love for as an original Final Fantasy 7 fan, just how much everything has changed and just how much effort and detail they put into this remake. It just constantly blows my mind. There are some thoughts and opinions that I threw out, so of course if you disagree or agree, feel free to comment below. I'd really like to know what you guys are thinking about that. If I'm just, you know, rambling on too much, or if my thoughts are actually valid, or if you felt the same way about it. Anyways, this is me, Rupert, signing off. Until the next video. Bye.